Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time not for the wheel. The wheel will come back maybe the next time already. But today we should play US. Somebody was complaining that we didn't play enough US, so here we go. Let's build a US deck. In case you don't know, this is a deck that I'm notoriously bad at. Not because of the deck. It's not a you problem, it's a me problem, I swear. No, but genuinely. It's a deck that I both struggle with and against, for better and for worse. Well, honestly, really for worse only. There's no way to twist this into a good thing, really. Partially, oh, that's my assumption. Partially is the deck relies more than other decks. Well, more than other non-airborne decks or marine decks or something. Uh, More on its plane tab, or maybe not rely, but it can extract a lot more out of its air tab than some other decks. And I'm not a player who likes to do that, and as a result, I'm not as good at it. Um, it's just not what I find particularly interesting when it comes to war games gameplay. That said, that doesn't mean that the non-plane tab is bad. Of course, US has quite unrealistically, I suppose, some holes and weaknesses, but from a gameplay perspective, I think it is definitely up there, top tier, without being oppressive. And it's honestly, it's always been a bit of a hot topic. The community, USA being artificially gimped, I think is a way. It's a phrase that's being used quite a bit. Again, personally, I don't really care too much about it because I think from a gameplay perspective, it is unique enough and also certainly not in like a bad spot. Um, yeah, that's more or less all I'll say about it. Um, I'm sure there will not be any comments about this, right? Right? Anyway, let's actually get back to it. I don't think I've made a deck building of this since the Italy patch, which at this point is half a year ago, but at the same time, I basically do like 3 videos a week. I did an entire month of Warno only, so if you think about it that way, it's not really a surprise that some decks, etc., have not really been properly showcased or such things. Now, Infantry Tab has certainly gotten some, honestly, basically exclusively buffs. I don't think anything here got nerfed. Not much has been nerfed in general for US. Off the top of my head, the longbow has an increased aim time on its hellfires. On the one hand, of course, it is kind of, let's say, inconsistent, but it's also basically the only helicopter-based fire and forget missile that isn't a seed missile. And that should make it a lot less cheesy while still essentially have it be like a proper super heavy deleter. I think that's an acceptable middle ground. Given the, of course, constraints of what could be changed with the patch and whatnot. The other thing, Nighthawk got its veterancy reduced, which is arguably a buff or debuff. It is much worse at actually consistently deleting tanks or heavy tanks, especially from full HP. But it's arguably better against blobs now, because the inaccuracy means that it will likely be a bigger spread, which is what you'd want in those scenarios. I think the Raven, did it get nerfed to 160 in this patch or in South Africa? You know, these are the things that just at some point don't remember, because sometimes I just don't know if it was just discussed or actually changed, because there's always been like a lot of discussion about what to change. No, the Raven had not been changed. Oh yeah, the 5-pointer, the M113A3 has reduced availability, but for US it's not a huge issue because it has a 10% availability bonus anyway. Also, the semi-active Hornets are, or semi-active Mavericks now work better because the reload time got reduced. Oh yeah, Thunderbolt got nerfed, and right, this one got a price buff. No, this one got a price buff. Sorry, which is pretty neat actually. It's like a pretty solid multi roll, genuinely, and gives it a more mid-rangey kind of flavor for the plane type. Now let's actually build a deck though. What I want to do though is a card of these is kind of mandatory. It's just way too good to pass up on. I also want to use this. The Bushmaster's Rate of Fire got a not insignificant buff from. How big was the Rate of Fire buff? Bushmaster. Yeah, almost like, yeah, from 207 to 300 RPM. It's quite a big buff. And for 20 points, this is a solid IV. Obviously, you'd probably prefer it to be 15 points without a toe, but having 3 armor, having a consistent, reasonably fast, long range ATGM, even if it's only 15 AP, with a salvo length of 2, so it doesn't have to reload after every missile, not to be underestimated. Yes, you're not gonna do a whole lot of damage to tanks. Yes, you're not even gonna one-shot 2 armor, but don't underestimate having like a bunch of these on the field. So I'm gonna definitely put a card of these in. I think even downward it. Small. So we have we have the cheap spam. We need some infantry-based AT. I might actually go for US Marines. Let's go for small. Let's go for small. Let's go for small. I always have a soft spot for light riflemen. I also have a soft spot for Stingers and Bradleys, I'll tell you. I have a big soft spot. But right now, we have horrible, like, shocks. So let's take a card of US Marines in there. Excuse me, in a base LVTP. It's very spammy, the infantry tab, it has to be said. Anti-air, I'm never certain. Patriot is probably... it's not a must for 1 versus 1s, but it's still, I feel, too good to pass up on. Like, I used to like be like, oh my god, why would you need both of them? But a Hawk 3, especially on a map like Battlefield, is also such a good anti-helo AA piece that is, I think, these days way too good to pass up on. Even if you already run the Patriot. Now, do I wanna? I think I'm actually gonna run this setup. It's maybe a bit odd, and having only missiles can be a bit frustrating with consistency and all that. But having purely radar AA is also just annoying. I dislike it. In terms of heavy in terms of heavy artillery, we do run a FOB, so we should use something. In the past, I've very often run the M109, but let's run the Paladin this time around. I'm a noted M109 enjoyer, the 50-point one that is. But let's go for the Paladin for once. Or you know what? Nah, we gotta go for the attack amps, man. Come on, it's way too fun not to use. All right, tank tab. In pure US, I think I might run something like this. M8 AGS is fun, Starship and MBT7s are fun, Base Abrams is also good, 20-point M48 is also pretty nice. I mean, HC M1A1 are also solid, Super M60 is even good. The only reason you never see the Super M60 is because it's a prototype and the M1 Abrams exist. If it was unprototyped, you might see it in like, wait, do you get it in Moto? Yeah, you might see it in motorized. If the M1 Abrams didn't exist, you would see it in US probably, right? Medium optics, 13 armor, good gun, 50 cal, solid. But for 5 points more, you get even more armor, a second MG, better speed even. The AP and rate of fire on the main gun aren't even that relevant, and honestly, I still think the M1 is a better choice, but just because it's a good unit that just never sees play, let's put it in, right? It's not like this is a garbage unit. It's just, it is good. It's just that this is just for your usual scenarios, just does pretty much the same job but better, right? At this price range, their main units to counter are like IFVs or just in general stuff with like 3, 4, 5 armor. In which case, the M60 will almost certainly never really one shot anyway. and the M1 Abrams still will need 2 shots with 13 AP, right? So the extra AP is not that relevant. The RPM is nice and all, but for 5 points more, you get 2 additional front armor, which against stuff like aim extends is really helpful. And the extra MG and such is pretty nice as well. Recon tab. I mean, longbow. You gotta put it in there, right? Rangers are also just very versatile. LAV is a pretty good unit as well, like got a significant buff with the rate of fire on the Bushmaster, right? Don't forget that. Maybe a card of Navy Seals might actually not be too bad. Just for tongue grinding. Probably not worth running, but let's put some spice in here, shall we? CS is just still too good. On-toss is fun, of course. I might put in more. Dab, we don't need much more. Rocket pod and anti-tank, we have in the Ricken tab. Planes, I am a noted block 52 enjoyer. I'm gonna put this in because it's fun. Nighthawk is kind of a must. Raven is only 1 per card, so I think I'll stick with the Prowler. I've also always been a Prowler enjoyer, right? It's 2 per card, and it has medium stealth, 50% ACM, consistent missiles that aren't top tier, right? You're losing a bit of range, but still 60% accuracy, right? 26 AP, so you pretty much one-shot anything that isn't a Challenger Marksman. 750k mage is really the biggest downside of it, but if that's the price, essentially you gotta pay for this to be 2 per card and not 1 per card. It is honestly one of the best, if not the best, 2 per card seedplane that I could think of. Obviously, the Feybow being 2 per card these days might give it a run for its money, but it only has 40% ECM. Other than that, I'm not sure if there's anything I'd consider better for a 2 per card. Thunderbolt is probably still very much worth running, but screw that. Let's run the Harrier. It's got a slight buff to the Mavericks, making it easier to use. It used to have a 1 second reload time in between that got fixed. Yeah, we here to both sort of try hard, but also use like the second best choice, the Spacer's choice, if there's any what is it called? Outer Worlds enjoyers in chat. I've only played it once. It was okay. Yeah, it's an odd tank type. Maybe I should replace this with the M1A1. 7 per card and like more natural step between those. And honestly, there's a reason to not go M1A1, M1A2 at all. Go for HC or HA. Because to deal with enemy super heavies, you have like your longbows, right? You have usually your planes, although in my case they're not necessarily the best planes. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should give it a 135 Hornet a try. Like, genuinely, there's probably not really a reason to go for the A Hornet when you have at the same availability the C Hornet, which give you Fire and Forget, Aim 9Ms, extra ECM. But let's give the Harrier a shot, right? Right? Alright. This is gonna be it. Not the top tier ideal deck, but I've just put in some fun choices, right? Anyway, I'll see you in a second once we find the ranked game. Now, depending on the map, we might do. Okay, no attack comes over there in here. I was gonna say, hey, it's so far again. Oh, what did we play against? We played against recently. Did we lose? Was it a game we lost? Was that the way they played Soviet Airborne? Was it that player? Hold on, let me check. It was. Oh, they were lieutenant colonel. Now they're now they're a major. Aww. Well, this could be an interesting match. We've got ourselves a what do you even call that? Chance at revenge. Let's put it that way. Okay, this is honestly a good map for US, especially this part. Like when you're good at playing plane heavy, because you can really abuse the lack of line of sight here, right? Excuse-moi. Okay. Get some laugh, scouts. I have nothing in helicopters, I just realized. Usually I like to have a card of like shock or leads in helicopters in most decks, if possible, especially when they have fast helicopters like Blackhawks. But I just forgot. I'm gonna pretend it was on purpose. No idea what they're playing. How do we wanna do this? Get some Bradlinos. Infantry in here as well. Hmm. Definitely some small in here as well. Some small and some riflemen for meat shields. Hmm. Do I want to start with an M1A2? Kind of want to. But at the same time, what if I just start with M60s and just try to get like a good Harrier or fighting Falcon, huh? Let's try that. That's probably not what I should do. But at the same time, if we do end up against playing like Airborne or something again, those would be better tanks to have around, I would say, than an M1A2. So there's that. Let's be greedy with our units and see if we can get away with starting with 2 CVs. I have no mortar, which is I'd like to have a mortar. Right, let's see what we can do here. I would also like to get control of this, but I think whatever. Right, good luck upon. They never wish fun. Well, I don't know what they did last time. You're gonna unload here.
Got the binoculars, Corporal. At your service, sir. Changing position. Start the end.
Right.
The world consists of two types of people.
I don't even need smoke. Okay, interesting. Are they gonna actually push down there, or is it just fake smoke? That's the question, right?
At the ready, sir.
Babs. Oh, is it fake? Is it fake? It's a Crotal. No, it's not fake. It's not fake.
Get a better look from there. Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Okay, there's some stuff there. Lynx H. So it's blue.
At your
It's
service.
not Eurocore.
Set a new observation post there. Set a new observation post there.
Oh.
You've spotted something?
Those are probably SAS there. You know what? Let's actually ignore that for now. K-Car. Okay, they're gonna carry Jupiter. Okay, there's gonna be FKP. South African squads, Buffaloes. It's a Hachinana, okay. Hachinanas aren't amphibious.
Someone called for a cab? At your service, sir.
Nice.
Need a ride?
Yeah, Hachinanas aren't amphibious, so... That's... Are you amphibious? You are. Let's put you in there.
Changing position. Start the end. At the ready, sir. Awaiting new orders, sir. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
Alright, they're getting fucked. These are the situations where M1 Abrams would be better than Super M60. Like, genuinely, right? Honestly, let's just get another Hawk. Then we have something more against Silos as well. So we have something if they're... If there's a...
Sir, yes,
That's
sir.
annoying. There's a... Lynx or something that tries to sneak around.
Sir, yes, sir.
Heroic art as well, okay.
Not my war. Someone called for a cab?
Put a Bradley here.
Not my war.
XAs. Links. Oh yeah, we have other attack amps. I wanted to buy a paladin.
Formed and ready.
Took me a while to realize that we don't have it.
It always comes down to the infantryman.
That's the
and
thing
his
with the
rifle.
attack amps, right? Especially in 1 versus 1's, much harder to get value out of it because it might just be decks where it's pretty much useless. I want to play the long game, which also means that I don't want to fall behind the conquest points if I can avoid it. But you got killed because you got spotted badly. Yeah, that's unfortunate. It is what it is.
All right, sweetheart. What do you
Mainly repairs first, but
band?
If there's some 60 here, get another one. Don't want to suddenly have a bunch of... Yeah, exactly that. XAs drive down there, get into the forest without me being able to do anything against it.
Yes, sir.
And that sucks.
Enemy is in range, so are we. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle.
It's a mortars, honestly. At least I forced him to unload a bit earlier. Let's get those CSs here.
Of course, sir. As you say, sir.
Oh boy. So more Stormer than I did. Oh, can you actually get out? That'd be sick.
Need some extra firepower? Trouble.
Oh shit, you actually managed to get out there. No, I think they died to fire. Oh, that sucks.
Good scout is one you don't see. Nothing to report. Good scout is one you don't see.
Nice. Not so nice anymore.
You spotted something?
I don't know what their AA setup is except for the portal, of course.
Who do you want us to
So
track?
I'm still a bit wary on trying to bomb.
You've got something for me? The world. Artillerymen.
I mean, if they're just standing still, then I'll try to mortar them, of course. That's a 103. STRE 103. Let's get an M1A1. Even the C variant is gonna bully our M60s.
Guns ready, sir.
Some good shots on there, though, by the looks of it.
Ready to pound them. At the ready, sir.
Oh, I didn't mean to retreat you.
Got the binoculars, Corporal.
Jäger, okay.
Okay, we'll get there as fast as we can. Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl.
Buffaloes.
Service, sir.
With enough Bushmasters, I think we can actually kill that. But there's presumably SAS there as well, because of the links we spotted. So I don't want to send a Cobra there.
You'd be blind without us. Ready to pound.
I have to flush this out. I need this position. It sucks that we can't... I can't really reinforce this well on the left right now because of these Buffaloes. I think I have to attack Golf through here, not through the left, which I usually prefer to do.
Who do you want us to transport?
Also don't have full control over this part here either.
Platoon is formed and ready. At the ready, sir.
You. Yeah, not having a paladin right now is actually really annoying. I could Nighthawk this, right?
You'd be blind without us.
And part of me just actually wants to do that, because what can you do over there, right? Unless he has an ASF circling or something, there's not much you can do to prevent that.
You'd be blind without us.
But look at the Bushmasters go.
Good scout is one you don't see.
It's actually so much better than I anticipated.
What can the infantry do for you, sir? Good scout is one you don't see.
It definitely looks like we're still gonna lose this position though.
Good scout is one you don't see.
Yeah, okay, look at what's coming in there. Maybe I can push across there.
Are you talking to me?
There's a Crotal.
Any customers for a taxi route?
Really firing over the reset? Oh my god, dude.
Artillerymen and trucks. Who do you want us to transport?
Definitely engaged in the wrong order there. Lost 3 LVDPs there. I gotta retreat with you there, otherwise the Roy God's just gonna drive there and one-shot me, right? It's not a good situation to be in.
Need some extra eyes, sir? Go ahead, over. At your service.
Another 103C. Let's give this area a shot, huh? Oh, maybe not.
What is it you want? At the ready, sir.
Alright, at least you're dead. Better be careful, there's probably 80 gems in there. Actually have to get you out of there.
At the ready, sir.
Yeah. Look, missed, but
Aye, sir.
yeah. Oh, do.
Good scout is one you don't see. Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl. Sir, yes, sir. You'd be blind without us. Fire! Smash!
I wonder if those are just buffaloes.
Yes, sir. Has an enemy chopper been spotted?
Need more recon here.
Waiting for your orders, sir.
I wish I had heavy artillery right about now. I should have went with my original guts instinct, man. At least those Boko are dead.
At the ready, sir.
That's good.
Waiting for your orders, sir. Ready to fire, sir.
Well, Milan 1, the presumed Milan 1, does what it does best, and that's miss.
Just spit it out. Bigger the better.
Honestly, more mortars might be a way to go here.
Let's start. Reverse. It always comes
repairing up. What did the CSs get killed by? I didn't even see that.
Customers for a taxi route.
That's annoying. Is that the Butler or what is this? Lars? Napalm, interesting. Very interesting. That's the Roy cut. This is why I pushed the hog away.
Ready to fire, sir. Are you talking to me?
You're on 1 HP. Oh, you're dead. Basic toe for the win.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, those Gurkhas. But they're getting fucked by their own smoke. Oh, look at the mortars go, man. Well, I guess I have to put you in here. Let's get more Bradleys. I think they're doing a good job. Got a lot of HP on those damage on all those Gurkhas in there.
Awaiting new orders, sir.
Oh boy! Just keep moving in there.
Ready to pound.
Oh boy!
I knew you wouldn't leave us either.
Okay, you know what? Get the smoke down. Okay, you got the smoke down.
Moving to new firing. Ammo, fuel, spare parts, anything.
Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me.
Yes, sir.
Need more supplies for pretty much everything. Oh, those are like basically slightly better itos in a way. Less AP, but better accuracy. Okay, they were on attack move, so they just missed.
You've got something for me?
They're actually really annoying here. I think it's time we bring this out.
Captain and his crew welcome you aboard.
I'm gonna put it a bit behind in case he's trying to reverse.
Where do you want it delivered?
It's a Crotal. He's reversing. Oh. Not the best drop there.
Go ahead, over.
You have fuel again, so let's pull you up a bit.
Meet customers for a taxi route. Just spit it out. Adjusting on target. Lines out.
Oh, you spotted. Okay, I'm fine.
It always comes down to the infantry.
You're alive, you B-word. It's just annoying, man. Oh, the supply here died? That's annoying. It's annoying too. Everything is just annoying. Can you give these guys fuel? They don't deserve, or like ammo, they don't deserve it. How much armor do you have? 2. They only get 1 shot by base Bradleys. That's annoying. Oh, the Buffalo's hit. Ugh.
Yes, sir.
Let's get another Abrams for in here.
Waiting new orders, sir.
Nice stun.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
And Napalm surely is annoying too, I have to say.
Ammo? Spare parts? Anything you want.
Is there another 103? There is. Ooh, that sucks. Oh, I got lucky there with that shot.
Platoon is formed and ready.
That's not an infantry CV now.
What are your orders, sir? We're sweeping this area.
Water spam prevailing. Bradley dying. Oops, Super M60 living. CV died, okay. It couldn't really pull it back in. I was hoping that it could stay out of line of sight, but evidently it couldn't. Wait, I still died? Did the other shot not kill you with the M6? Oh no, I pulled back. I never went back in. Oh, hello.
What are your orders, sir? Sir, yes, sir. Let's rock and roll.
Oh shit, those Razzmann got freaking murdered. Okay, you actually lived, that's good.
For me?
Is it 103C here, Dad? Oh, I never actually realized they're ticking here. I wonder if the CV is in here or... But just... Let's give this a shot, literally, a few times.
Just spit it out. Not my war.
Get a Thunderbolt, okay. I have 2 Hogs, surely that's gonna be enough.
Got
Do this.
something for me? Here we go. Let's hope the enemy don't have any air defense. Let's fly.
Come on, really? Don't pull it on me. Thank God.
Flying in, weapons hot.
You're spotted, there's still recon here.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Oh wow. Did I just get 1 shot or did I get hit by something else? It's shit there.
How then, sir?
There they are. That's cheeky.
You spotted something?
Rifleman.
It's not my war. We're engaged.
Oh, that's Hachinana over there, okay.
What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Put you back in there. You're damaged. You're basically 1 shot, okay. I think I just missed my opportunity to actually kill it. I'm faster. Yeah, I killed it.
You spotted something? Let it go off the next post there. Just spit it out.
Mm-mm-mm.
You'd be blind without us.
try to like just run in there with a bunch of 5-pointers and shit.
Line without you. Just spit it out.
Don't have a lot of time left. Let's get some recon in here so we hopefully can spot that shit better. We still have a Cobra left, I just realized. Get shoot here.
The world consists of two types of
Do-
artillerymen and targets.
Oh, it's a Milan F2 even.
Got something
Not to be trifled with. If it were to hit.
Sounds ready, sir.
Oh, buck up there. Damaging, but the
What are your orders, sir?
Rangers saved me. Probably in there. It's gotta be in there. The CV. Rat's Hills. Definitely annoying. Put some preemptive smoke up there.
Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be. Got something for me? Just spit it out.
Yep, that's exactly where I put the smoke there. It's some good smoke, man. Some good smoke. Cobra, his own. Let's get like a chaparral in here.
Who do you want us to transport? The enemy is in range, so are we.
Okay, he capped this, but hopefully we should be able to get rid of this cap. No cap, no cap.
If the enemy is in range, so are we.
Right, there's these fuckers in there.
At the ready, sir.
Stay in there.
Got something for me?
ATGM wise, there doesn't seem to be any ATGMs, so let's get some tanks going, I think. Link's H7.
Got ready, sir.
He said? 52%? Oh,
Just spit it out.
unfortunate. Very unfortunate, even.
Just spit it out.
Keep the smoke up here.
Someone need a guardian angel?
They're the... Those are the rovers.
Need a
The
ride?
napalm rovers.
At the ready, sir. Are you talking to me?
Wait, where's the CV? Is it not back there? Maybe it's in this building then. You're not spotted.
Sir, yes, sir. What can the infantry do for you, sir? Huh? Fine. Are you in order, sir?
Okay.
Platoon is formed and ready.
If he is here still living. Get a bunch of these around. Oh, that's actually bad because now I can spot you. I think I just killed the CV there. Unfortunate that you still live. You still managed to hit despite the... Did I not get another M1A1? There it is.
Here we go. Ready. Artillery adds dignity to what would otherwise be an ugly brawl. At your service, sir. Just spit it out. What can the infantry do for you, sir?
Push, push, push. Well, I think this is PQS. In not like PQS, I'm the best at US, but PQS in terms of what they're really good at, and that's like these long grindy games, right? Similar to USSR. That's where they can really, really shine.
Why do I have the feeling that you're about to put our lives at risk?
Hold. Sure, we lost it, but it's presumably the
Someone need a
that
guardian
thunderbolt it
angel?
is. It's a dead
Need a
CV.
ride? We're rolling. Need customers for a taxi route. Waiting to order, sir.
Okay,
Someone called for a cab?
it's a supply truck.
Need a ride?
Oh, hello there,
Waiting to
Baffle
order,
CV,
sir.
Baffle BV. Yeah, LAVs are so much better now. Jesus.
Who do you want in this tramp?
Let's actually get more Bradleys.
Customers for a taxi route.
Mortars, honestly, MVPs here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's pull you back. We don't want to give the
Yes, sir.
free line of sight there. We can avoid it. Put you back there.
Need customers for a taxi
Speaking of
route.
free line of sight, don't kill my chapter. There, please.
Good scout is one you don't see. Yes, sir.
Or my hog. I don't want you to kill that either.
Chopper been spotted. Sir, yes, sir.
Hachinana is probably still there as well. Come on, I'll be honest. I like the Super M60, but it's been somewhat disappointing this game. But maybe that's just, you know. Oh, that's a nice crit. Well, that's making up for my weapons jammed or optical failure or whatever I had. Powering up the reset, that's what it was on the M1A1 earlier. I'd only do like 2.5 damage or something here. It was a good game, man. It was a really good game. Yeah, that's usually how my matches against good US players go as well, right? Conquest 5 points, and then like with 10 minutes left, it looks really close. But then if you surrender, then the kitty is actually so one-sided. US just is a slow pusher, man. But when it gets through, then you're gonna have big issues. I think what really helped is sure we lost a lot of ground in the early stages, but what did we lose in terms of units, right? We didn't lose a whole lot of Super M60s early on. Sure, we lost our foothold on the left, but we basically didn't really lose any expensive units, right? But we ended up killing a lot, right? Because all of those forward positions that our opponent had, usually we consisted of like 2 or 3 squads, and those we always like got rid of pretty efficiently without losing anything ourselves, right? Our M1A1s basically never died, except like again, Thunderbolt sure killed like 1 or 2 things here and there, right? But both of those we killed immediately. Yeah, honestly, that was a very good match. Obviously, it's always easy to say when you win. Also, Mortar's freaking MVP. Let that be a reminder that mortars are ridiculously good. Even if you don't have super heavies or anything to smoke, especially if you have a fob or something, and you can just keep them resupplied. Having 4 of them active in a game can be so strong. Even if you don't even kill units with them, just stunning tanks or just damaging, panicking units, they did so much. Even if their kills don't really show that, they did so much this game. I think I never smoked my tanks once. I smoked off my opponents a few times, which is of course always a good thing to do, right? They were so crucial this game. So crucial. And on a map like this that is relatively small, it is very easy to use them on basically every front line, right? If you have them all, if you had like 4 mortars on one side of nuclear winter, having like needing them on the other side can be really annoying because then you gotta reroute them, blah blah blah, right? Or getting it back to the fob and to the front line again, right? On a small map, much easier. And this is honestly peak mortar map. Like now that I think about it, I'm not sure if there's a better map for mortars Because sure, something like Hell, there's a lot of infantry as well, but forests are a lot deeper and wider. So infantry infantry can easier evade while still essentially holding an important part of the forest. If infantry wants to evade out of forests here, either there's like these bunch of thin forest lines, or they gotta go up the plateau out through the open or give up their position, right? Mortars are so good on this map. I never thought about it like on a more map specific thing. Like I've always thought mortars are ridiculously strong offensively, but I never really realized how good they are on this map. Also, Super M60s, man, you are the goat. Besides mortars, they did really well as well. I mean, M1 Abrams probably would have been just as well, just as fine, right? If not better. But the Super M60s, I think they also showcase that, good units. Even if there were a few times I was like, really, you missed that shot, really now? Uh, that's their worst stabilizer for you. Only 40% compared to the Abrams that has probably like 50, maybe even 55. Did I end up losing these tank CV to the 103C on the right? The Hogs. Yep, yep. So I did kill the other CV, presumably in the town there with the mortar. Yeah, that was a good match, man. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I did, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.